What's going on, BFL fam? I'm Carlos, and welcome back to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Today I'll be going over my top 12 designer fragrances for fall 2020. Keep it right there.
Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover.
Thanks so much for tuning in today. As always, I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you're all doing fantastic. If this is your first time landing here at Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, I would love if you would consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, definitely click on the bell icon so you don't miss any future content that I upload here to BFL. Why don't we start today off by showing some BFL love and giving this video a big thumbs up. If the video reaches 500 likes, I will do a giveaway. Details at the end of the video. Welcome to my top 12 designer fragrances for fall 2020 here at BFL. You may not love everything on my list. I always try to change it up and not have the same fragrances as lists in the past. Or, you know, some years I might favor something over another. So it's basically my list, my personal taste. And if you were doing a list, then I'm sure you'd have your favorites on that list. So this is just mine. Don't take anything personal if you don't care for one. You know, the usual. So we'll start off today at number 12. It is from Yves Saint Laurent. This is Y Eau de Parfum. This was released in 2018. It was composed by Dominique Ropion, and it's an aromatic fougere. It's got bergamot and apple, cedar, tonka, a nice everyday fragrance that you can wear to work, wherever you want. Good stuff for the fall. Up next at number 11, an oldie but a goodie. This is an Oriental Woody from 2003, believe it or not. It was composed by Pierre Bourdon. It has notes of piña, cardamom, sandalwood, and it even has a note of dark chocolate, which I never knew. News to me when I was researching today's video. Number 10 is an oldie but a goodie. This is a woody spicy fragrance. It was released in 2012. It was composed by Olivier Polge. It's got chili, saffron, tobacco, leather. It's a nice spicy fragrance to keep you warm in the colder autumn months. And we're already up to number 12, 11, 10, number 9. This is an Oriental Spicy that I almost just dropped. Oh my God. It's from Giorgio Armani. It was released this year. It was composed by Antoine Maisonneuve. It has notes of apple, saffron, iris, tonka, and gaiac wood, a nice creamy fragrance from the Code lineup. Moving on to number 8. This is a woody spicy fragrance. It was released this year. This is from Dolce & Gabbana. It's K Eau de Parfum. They released the Eau de Toilette last year. I like this one way better than I did the Eau de Toilette. It's got cedar and pimento and cardamom. It's a little spicy and woody. Good stuff. I don't know who the perfumer for this one is. At number 7, we have a leather fragrance from one of my favorite houses. Actually, I try not to double houses in these lists. I try to have only one from a house, but this year I actually have 2 from this particular house, which is my favorite. Guess. From Tom Ford, this is Ombre Leather. It was released in 2018. It was composed by Sonia Constant. It's got jasmine, it's got leather, it's got patchouli and amber. A nice cozy fragrance for the fall that you will definitely enjoy wearing. We're at the midway point. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. I know, I go through these really quickly. At number 6, numero 6. It's from 2016. It's an Oriental Fougere. It was composed by Jacques Huclier. This is Pure Tonka. This was a gift from a very dear friend. Thank you. You know who you are, Ruthie. I love you. Tonka bean and lavender, released in 2016. Very cozy, kind of sweet, but a good one for the fall, for sure. At number 5 is an Oriental Woody. This came out in 2017. It's got black pepper, it's got cinnamon, it's got incense, it's got sandalwood, and it's really, really, really gorgeous. It's very waxy. It's got a great sandalwood note that is just to die for. Killer. I love this one. It was probably higher up in the list than past years, but It's been replaced by others. Some newfound loves of mine. Coming in at number 4 from the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier. It was released this year. It's an Oriental fragrance. It was composed by Quentin Biche and Natalie Grattachetta. And it's got lavender, vanilla, iris. It's Le Mal's grown-up and more mature and sexier big brother. Love it, love it. Great release from this year, and will definitely be on my year-end top favorites of 2020. What year this was, huh? To number 3. This came out in 2014. It's a leather fragrance, and it was composed by in-house perfumer from Dior, Francois Demachy. It's basically iris and leather. It's a very full fragrance. It's a warm fragrance, and it's perfect in colder months. Definitely a knockout fragrance. Number 2, numero dos. Can you guess? It's this beauty right here. This is Tom Ford's Black Orchid Parfum. Parfum. The M is silent, Carlos. And it is absolutely gorgeous, intoxicating, and I adore it. It is ylang ylang absolute dipped in rum. It's got your truffles and your dark chocolate and your plum. It's absolutely divine, and I love it. Again, it's a little feminine, not entirely feminine. If you rocked the original Black Orchids, then you should have no problem with this. This is absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning. And my top fragrance, another season down here at BFL. This is a flanker. This one's called Pasha de Cartier. It's the Parfum version. It was released this year, and it was composed by in-house Cartier perfumer Mathilde Laurent. It's got patchouli, it's got fir balsam, it's got labdanum, tonka. It's a gorgeous and almost perfect barbershop fragrance. Masculine, assertive, and oh so refined. And it'll have you smelling fantastic. Anyone here will have you smelling fantastic. But number 1 that really stood out for me, and one of my favorite releases as well, Pasha de Cartier, coño. Ay, Dios mío. And that is my 2020 fall designer fragrance list for you guys. Short and sweet like I always do. The giveaway that I spoke about earlier in the video, if the video reaches 500 likes, I will do a giveaway of 3 of your choice, anything here, a 5ml can, 3 you can choose, and I'll send you a 5ml can of 3 of your favorites from this list that I gave to you today. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks so much for your support. It means the world to me. I love you guys. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you at the next video. Number 4 is an Oriental fragrance that came out this year, a popular flanker. A huge, high number of flankers this particular fragrance has. It's an Oriental fragrance. It's from Jean-Paul Gaultier, and this is Le Mal Le Parfum. This is an Oriental fragrance. It was composed by Quentin Biche. Biche? What a Biche! This was composed by Quentin Biche and Natalia Grattachetta. Chetto? Oh man, Chetta. Let's do that again. Wait. What's going on, BFF fam? I'm Carlos, and welcome back to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Today I'll be going over my number 10 is an oldie but a goodie. This is a woody spicy fragrance. It was released in 2012. It was composed by Olivier Polge. It's got chili, saffron, tobacco, leather. It's a nice spicy fragrance to keep you warm in the colder autumn months. At number 9, something that I didn't love right away, but I grew to love it. Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. It's a leather fragrance. It was, I don't know what it was. Can you stop? God, I go through these lists so